Hey, I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. Sorry, I was getting coffee right before the countdown went over there. So, happy Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. Um, that's a podcast that David Marsh and April Laura do. Man, I wish I could be in that tonight. I'm gonna miss it again tonight because I have a Zoom meeting with the Growth Company with Jesse Stanton and uh, 9 other amazing people. Really learning a lot about myself and um, being intentional with everything I do. And yeah, so that's going to be really great tonight. Growth Company, we're working. I'm on the hot seat tonight. Jesse's put me on there. We're going to do time blocking. Something I so badly need is to block my time off and be more intentional with everything I'm doing. Um, I forgot. I'm forgetting a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So exciting last week here in Bradenton. 99% sure moving to Delray Beach. Uh, I still got to talk to the Michael. He's a yacht captain. He's got a two bedroom, two master bedroom cottage. Real nice, real clean. He said I'll be there pretty much by myself most of the time, which is great. I'll be working by myself, but it's a great area. Delray Beach is amazing. There's a lot of activity, a lot of great restaurants there. It's just north of Miami. It's over by right before West Palm Beach, by Boca. Great area, great beaches, a lot of great things over there. Because my friend April Laura, she's a sub two student and a realtor over there. She's amazing. She's always posting all these really cool things to do there. Um, so I started setting up my LinkedIn finally. Man, I got some overwhelming responses. People wanting to connect with me. A lot of agents, a lot of other industries. Connected with another motivational speaker, life coach. Name is Erica Jennifer. Um, she's really cool. Um, Last night I was helping out a girl from a creative financing group with she has a pre-foreclosure lead with an agent in Arizona. Um, I'm joining a new team also. I'm joining the Angie Milanazzo's team. I'm going to be doing some direct to agent with them, and I'm still going to be working my leads and my direct to agent as well, which I have our team forming. Um, my co-host Tigger is also going to be part of the team, and Alyssa Whitney and Lasenia Espinosa. That's the core of the team right now. And a very interesting thing. I was kind of concerned about presenting it though. So let me do my sharing while while I got that on my mind. Uh, Angel Miller sent me her accountability. Angel Miller's my accountability partner in the Growth Company with Jesse Stanton. Let me see. Let me put this in here. Oops. Sorry. I wish I could find a better way to share this with all the other groups that I'm in Facebook, but I have to do it manually when I start the podcast. I know it sucks. You guys probably get bored with it, but I get a lot of viewers from all over the place. I'm on my podcast, guys. If anybody wants to join me, go ahead. I'm going to put a link in the Facebook. Um, and then let's see what else. So let me finish sharing this real quick. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Let's see. Public group. And let's see, no rise to challenge. No private group for Gator Method. Family Infinite Banking. Herd of Profits. Like, I'm just gonna keep sharing this until people tell me not to share it, or they just the admins deny the approval. But I'm gonna join more and more groups and share more of this with other groups, because I do get a lot of people that join from those groups, and a lot of some of these people are going to be potential deals and people I work with. But just part of the reason I also do this podcast is to get deals, to work with people, not only to help somebody change their life by hearing my story, but to generate more leads, make more contacts. One of the things I'm going to start incorporating is more intentional getting to know people. Something I learned from Jesse. I'm going to get Calendly set up, and an hour a day, I'm going to talk to 4 people for 15 minutes and find out how I can be of value to them and they can be of value to me, and connect, start building more buyers lists, private money lenders, hard money lenders, contractors, etc. It's another great thing about LinkedIn. There's a lot of things on there. Let's see. And it's cool that the group In God and Jesus I Trust, they always I get a lot of people that message me from that group. And free real estate, Florida's best wholesalers, rent a VA for a day. I never share Venus group, Mastering Multifamily. She doesn't like that. It's okay. And there's about 50 of them I share to right now. Boom. All right, so I got all 50 shared too. And let's see. Nope. Sarah. I'm on my podcast right now. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. So being intentional, time blocking, mapping out my future goals and dreams and plans. Those are things that I'm all building this week. The growth company with Jesse Stanton has really got me refocused. Oops, I hit my camera there. The little lid was in the way. It just want to do what it doesn't want to do. It wants to do what it wants to do. There we go. So yeah, so I got some other agents call. I'm gonna maybe do some agent calls here in a little bit. I wanted to talk first about just being relentlessly consistent, taking action every day, getting out of your comfort zone, helping others. There's so much things that I want to do, but I need to time block my day because I'm all over the place. I don't really have a set schedule except getting up and doing my meditation, reading, praying, and then going to the gym. And then it works how it does throughout the day. I'll get this, this podcast this is intentional. This is the time that I've committed to. And if I didn't have this podcast, I don't know where I'd be. I don't even know if I'd be. Oh, I know I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now, but there's a lot of times, especially when I was in Ohio and I was at the crazy lady's house in Tarpon Springs, where I had trouble getting out of bed. I was battling depression and imposter syndrome, which is a lie. Imposter syndrome doesn't exist. Everything is mindset, and it's all mindset. But if I wasn't committed to this and promised people and promised myself to show up here and do this every day, regardless if there's one person watching or 10 or 100. I think the most I've ever had at any one time has been 20 something. I don't remember the exact number, but it's okay. I'm just going to continue to do this if not for anybody else but myself, because I'm the most important person in my world. I have to love myself and work on myself. And I read something that was really intentional today, and from Joel Osteen about here. Let me read it real quick to you. Uh, People see you the way you see yourself. If you see yourself as strong, talented, and valuable, that's the way other people will see you. That's the messages you're sending out. But if you see yourself as less than that, not talented, not valuable, that's the way others will also see you. Um, Perhaps you would change the opinions you have of yourself if you would quit focusing on your flaws and everything you wish was different. If you would quit comparing yourself to somebody else, or whom you think is better, and start loving yourself in a healthy way and being proud of who God made you to be. And God made me Larry the Lion. So, you have to see yourself as God wanted you to be seen. It again, it's not who you think you are, it's who you think you are not. That's the important thing. You when you think you're not, that's what other people also think of you. So I am Larry the Lion. I am a leader. I am amazing. I'm going to change people's lives, even if it's just a few. I am already. I've literally yesterday I read about that. People that reach out to me, tell me I'm inspiring them, telling me they did something different because of me on this podcast, and me being vulnerable, getting out of my comfort zone, showing up consistently, being relentlessly consistent. A lot of people would have quit, or just, hey, shit, I give up. I got kicked out of Arch because I put Larry before the mission and the team. A lot of people are like, just might as well, do something else. But I didn't. I just kept going. And like Pace was saying on Sunday, on the connector thing, it's being consistent. Let me read what he wrote again. Oops, I did something there. I didn't mean to send it. Just hold on 1 second. Yeah, she can read it later. What did Pace say? This was great. He said, perfection is the joyful pursuit of consistent failure through constant action. So that's me. Perfection is the joyful pursuit of consistent failure through constant action. Every day I'm looking for ways to fail now, so I don't have to fail them in the future. So I can learn and grow and make progress and move the needle forward 1% every day. So that's really what the consistency. If I can't impart any other wisdom out of myself to you, it is being consistent, taking action, and then being consistently taking action. No matter how you feel, no matter what your mindset is today, you just be consistent. Start with being consistent in whatever it is. Then build consistency on other things throughout the day. It could be as simple as waking up and thanking Jesus the first thing you wake up. It could be consistent as, hey, I'm brushing my teeth 3 times a day. I don't brush my teeth 3 times a day, maybe twice sometimes, but I do love my Philips Sonic brush. That thing is amazing. Um, but whatever you're gonna do, time block your day, be consistent, um, get those habits built up, and if you fall off, get right back in and do it the next day. Um, don't listen to the negative voices in your head, because it's who you think you are not. That's who you really need to become. That's who you need to take that consistent action to become that person. Uh, you know, I can't count numerous times I didn't think I could do this. I could be consistent on this podcast, but I have, and it really kept me going through some very low moments where a lot of entrepreneurs they give up, or they get really left behind because they stop being consistent because they think they can't do this. Um, so that's one of the things I want to talk about today. Um, there's so many opportunities to love yourself and then to love others, because you can't truly love if I don't love myself. And I'm learning to love myself because I didn't love myself for so very, very long. Um, those are opportunities for me to grow. Um, you can't love anybody else unless you love yourself. That's one thing I've learned. I gotta keep on tightening this thing here. Uh, so loving yourself is really important. Taking action is the most important thing you can do, is take action and then be relentlessly consistent. And be very intentional. These are all things I've learned this week. And then not giving up. Don't give up, because you don't know how close you are. Um, there's so many times I wanted to give up, but I haven't. I've forced myself to do this. I've forced myself to be consistent. I've forced myself to take action. And then rely on the community. If you're a sub-2 student, or just maybe want to be a sub, rely on the community. There's so many people willing to help you grow, help you get a deal done. I'm there to help you. If I can, I will help you definitely 100%. So one of the things Dylan mentioned in a meeting today was that we were talking about building teams. So my team that I'm building with Tigger and Alyssa Whitney and Lasenia Espinosa, it's a crazy dream. Did you know Pace only hires women? He only hires women to work with him. Now he'll be business partners with men, but he will not hire a man. I learned that today. I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. Cody Barton is his business partner. Abraham Gray is his business partner, but he only hires women. That's an interesting fact, don't you think? Why does he do that? That's something I want to figure out. Because my team that I'm building, it's a direct to agent team. I didn't know that, Pansy. That's pretty crazy. My direct agent team, me and Tigger decided it yesterday. It's going to be really unique. It's going to be called the Sub-2 Lionesses. It's only women. It's only women. Because my reasoning is the relationship where I had my mother and being abused. I want to help women that are single moms. I want to help battered women. I want to help women in general. Because it all starts with the mom in most cases in the United States. There's so many, single moms, and they're by themselves. And I see a lot of single moms in Sub-2 and stuff. That there's a lot of realtors are I'd say 80% women, 75% women. So I just like the ring of it, Sub-2 Lionesses. But right now it's Tigger, and I'm not going to be the leader. I'm a community builder like Pace. It's going to be a community that I'm building. I don't want to be, just because I'm Larry the Lion, I don't want to be like, hey, I'm the leader, you do what I say, all this shit. No, it's a work in progress. It is definitely a work in progress. Me and Tigger talked for a good hour about it yesterday. It was funny when I came up with the idea. It was 2:22, and right now it's 19 minutes and 53 seconds, or 52 seconds, and 2 viewers and 2 likes. So I see that 222. But at the end of our conversation, it was 2:22 her time, because I'm in the East Coast and she's in Chicago. Pansy, you're in Chicago, right? I seen you in Elizabeth's videos. That was pretty cool. That's another friend of mine, Elizabeth Pasangpong. I think I got it right. Elizabeth Pasangpong. Thank God. I couldn't say her name for 10 months. Uh, but she does the PHP. That is the infinite banking and whole life. That is something I'm also promoting and going to be doing. I'll get my life insurance license soon. But infinite banking, it's your cash, it's your interest free, tax free. Why wouldn't you do it? It's an incredible way to build more wealth. And you know, Elizabeth can explain it a lot better. She's going to be coming on the show once in a while. Oh my God, you spelled her name. Oh, whoo, it's a long name. Basongpong. Basongpong. Elizabeth Basongpong. Or just call her Elizabeth P. But and then me and Tigger decided, we're gonna do. It's Lasenia Espinosa is my partner on. I've been using her Privy and her Unapologetic Results CRM through Dustin Reyna, which we're going to be promoting as well on here, because I'm going to start doing affiliate promoting, because I do want to. Not only do I want to change people's lives, but I do need money to do this. I do need money to do everything to maintain what I'm doing. So affiliates are great because you get a great product, and I get some income out of that, or whatever out of it. Extra benefits. Also, along with Tracy Thompson, who is a recruiter for Carl Allen, Abraham Gray, and Chris Moore in the Dealmaker events. It's creating wealth through creative financing, purchasing businesses. So if you want to become part of, I can't remember, it's called Protege. It's like sub 2 for buying businesses through creative financing. So if you want to join Protege, that's something I'm also going to be promoting and joining eventually, because that's a great business model, buying existing businesses that are cash flowing and just letting them cash flow and just keeping the right management in place and fine tuning them, keep them growing. You don't want to buy something that's on a decline. And then there's the creative financing with Pace Morby and sub 2. Of course, if you join sub 2 through my referral, you get $400 off, and I get $400 off. It's a win-win. You become a sub 2 student. We're friends. You save 400, I save 400. So anybody that wants to join sub 2, please hit me up and let's get you signed up. And like I said, my DTA team is going to be sub 2 lionesses. And Tigger and me really said, that's going to attract a lot of women to work with us. It's just all women, and women working together, helping other women succeed and grow. I'm just the only lion there. But I was thinking also, I'm going to run it by Tigger first, but maybe individual teams with, no, I'm just going to be the only lion. It's going to be my pride. But no, I really want to, that's something I really want to help, because I think if there was help for my mom, maybe I wouldn't have ended up how I ended up. I mean, it all had to happen for me to be right here, but maybe I wouldn't have got beat so much. Maybe I would have, done things different. Maybe I wouldn't have turned to drugs and alcohol and the wrong people. So that's passion of mine. And also passion is helping get people sober living. So that's one of my models. We and Tigger were talking about it. So just like sober living, there's places like, I remember in Las Vegas, it's called the Shade Tree. It helps homeless mothers with children. I want to do that too. I want to have that, the government will pay for that, just like some of the sober living and stuff like that. To buy properties like a 5-bedroom house and turn that into a safe zone for women coming off the streets with their children, helping them find jobs, helping them stay clean. And then we can do all this through creative financing. I'm really excited to be joining Angie Milanazzo on her team. I'm still working with Cody Rose a lot on a lot of deals, but he's still got a lot of workload with Arch and Sam. So he can't handle my constant calls and requests. Look, I got another deal. I need another LOI sent out. One of the things I'm going to be learning, which I screwed up when I got kicked out of Arch because I chose to put Larry before the mission and the team. That's a very valuable lesson for building my team. Is the mission comes first, the team comes second, and individuals come third. I didn't do that, and I fucked up, but I made the mistake, and I will not make that mistake again, and I won't let other people make that mistake. In my process of building my own team, our team. It's not my team; it's our team. It's because it's that's what a team is. It's our team. I'm not gonna, I'm just a community builder like Pace. uh, I've had a few leadership roles in the past in like stupid things. There was this game called Utopia. It was a math-based strategy game based on the same things like World of Warcraft, but it had no graphics. I played that in like 1998 till I don't know, 2007, mostly sitting there doing drugs the whole time playing it. But I was one of the top 100 players out of like, I think the biggest they got was like 280,000 people. But I was one of the top 100 players in that, and I always had my own kingdoms of 25 people under me. And I formed alliances and led those, so I do have a little leadership experience. But again, it's I want it to be team based leadership. I want other people to contribute. I don't want to be leading. I want to be helping. Uh, you know, Facilitating, coordinating, but not, hey, this. Um, it's it's going to be a huge work in progress, but hey, if you don't try, you can never know. But me and Tigger felt really good about it yesterday. And when I heard about Pace only hiring women today from Dylan, I was like, what? No way, really? He's like, yeah. And he's like, Cody's is his business partner. He doesn't work for Pace, works with Pace. But yeah, so I think it'd be a really unique team, sub two lionesses, and I think it's gonna be cool. We'll see how it goes. worst thing can happen is it fails, but hopefully it will change some people's lives, help a lot of women out. So maybe they don't kids don't end up like me without a father supervising them, and only the mother and her being overloaded, overwhelmed. Those are the women I want to help, especially ones that are succumb to drugs and alcohol too. Get them some assistance and get them clean up, get them because if there's no father and it's just children learning from a mother, that's a bad experience for them. And you see so many, especially in the African American community, it's really prevalent. So there's a lot of women that do need help. So that's part of the mission. That's as I'm growing, I'm evolving, and I'm finding new passions and things. Besides wanting to feed a billion people in the next 25 years, like I said, Tony Robbins. People are like, billion people, that's a lot. You sure you can do that? Yes, I can do it. I'm going to do it. Tony Robbins did it in less than 2 years. He's Tony Robbins, but he's like 40 years ahead of me. Why can't I do it in 25? Especially, he didn't have the internet back in all those early years. At least I have the internet and all this stuff, technology today, where I can grow my community of people who've been, subscribing to me, following me on Instagram, following me on Facebook. I'm at, I think I'm over 11,000 now, like highly over 11,000 on Facebook and Instagram, or just on Facebook. I'm almost at 7,200 followers, 71888, and 4,200 friends. So what is that? 11, yeah, like 11,400. So I do have a lot of people that I don't know how many of those people are active and actually see my posts every day or whenever I make them, but That's a lot, considering at this time last year, it's still May 25th last year. I still had until June 1st when Facebook and Instagram made me a digital creator because of the content that I was making about my weight loss and where I was doing my one meal a day at the different restaurants in Las Vegas. Um, that's they made me a digital creator on June 1st. The first 2 weeks, I made 20 cents each week, and I was excited about that. But then I started getting followers, and look, here we are a year later. It's got 11,000 friends and followers. I only had 235 friends at this time on Facebook last year, and zero followers. Look at that. You know, seven. Let me show you. You see that? 7,180 followers, 4,203 friends. Pretty incredible journey from last year where I was. I think that's an achievement for myself. And I got a unique thing this week on Facebook. It's actually the second week they gave it to me, or second time. Where'd it go? They said, see that? It says, congratulations, Larry Parson. You earned a spot in the top 2% of rising creators this week. I don't even know what that's worth, but it's pretty cool that I was recognized for that. I don't know, I'm in the top 2%. That's pretty cool. How many people are creators on Facebook? How many are rising creators? It's got to be in the millions and millions. So I'm in the top 2% of millions. I think that's an achievement. It is for me. It might not mean anything to anybody else, but considering where I was a year ago at May 25th of last year with 0 followers and 235 friends, I think that's made a lot of progress, don't you think? So I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, I was reading about my friend yesterday. It sent me, told me how she's so inspired by me because her mother died on drugs. So, it's those messages, the people that reach out to me for help or tell me that I'm inspiring, encouraging them because I'm out of my comfort zone, because I'm vulnerable. That's why I do this. It's not to get monetized. I am actually monetized on Instagram and Facebook, but it's for content creation. It's not really for podcasting like YouTube. I'm not monetized by YouTube. But on Instagram and Facebook, I'm monetized for making reels and videos, stuff like that. But that's not why I'm doing it. It's an extra benefit. It's going to be great. Hopefully, maybe one day, like Pace, he uses the money from his monetization to pay his staff and stuff. Maybe I can use it for charitable things. Write that off in taxes to grow my Lion and Mars Investments, which is my holding company, LLC. That's everything. Everything's going to be under Lion and Mars Investments. That's I have really big plans and dreams. I've made a lot of progress, but I still got so very far to go in so many areas of my life. Learning that experience here, living with my friend Sonari, who I almost screwed everything up as a friend with her because I caught feelings. I realized I'm not ready for any kind of relationship with any woman right now, except as a friend. Thank God. And when I'm talking to Tigger yesterday, I was like, Tigger, thank God you're married. I almost same thing happened with me and Elizabeth last year. I caught feelings for her, but we remained friends. She knew where I was in my head and why. It's been 7 years since I've had a relationship with my ex Tia in Las Vegas that overdosed last year at this time. I lost her last year. It was Mother's Day last year when I told her, I said, I found Pace. I told her who he was, and I said, I'm gonna make all of our dreams come true. All those things we talked about, all those late nights we stayed up doing drugs, doing stupid shit. I said, it's all over. We're gonna make all those dreams come true. She went out, and I thought she was 2 years ahead of me because we had stopped talking during the pandemic, and she was we were both clean at the start of the pandemic, but then I relapsed, but I didn't know she relapsed, but she was hiding it well. We were supposed to go to Mayweather boxing the day the day after Mother's Day. I thought God was telling me, hey, it's time to get in the gym now because you've been doing this one meal a day, you've been losing weight, you're doing good, but here's your cue to get in the gym. And she's like, do you want to come to Mayweather boxing? I'll send you an Uber, or I'll come pick you up. And I was like, yeah, let's go. No, she went and ghosted me Monday morning. Then I saw on Instagram she jumped in some guy's live video, and she said, hey, look, you want to go to Celebrate Recovery? And I thought, hey, she's doing, I'm like, but she's ghosting me for this dude, whatever. I was like, fine, Tia, whatever. And then that Friday morning, after a couple days later, I got a call that she was unconscious for 12 minutes, OD'd, and she was on a ventilator and life support, no brain function. I know why God did it though, because I would have focused on her, and I wouldn't have focused on my mission, which this is the mission, helping people. He had to take her out of my life, because when I was doing the drugs, it was all about Tia and everything. I mean, I got high for my own choices, but everything I did was for Tia. Everything. Did anything she wanted me to do, every stupid thing she wanted me to do. But that's why God took her out of my life. But she's still alive, but she's not there. She's not Tia, but he took her out of me to save the mission that I'm on from God. Because I asked God for all this. The day I quit Super Bowl Sunday, I said, God, I need all new friends, all new family. And he gave me Sub 2, the greatest community on earth. I had to walk away from my mother and everybody else to change my life. And a lot of people say, go back and forgive your mother. Yeah, I've forgiven her, but I just can't talk to her because 2 minutes, my blood is boiling. It boils. It just literally, I can't do it. And the rest of my family told me to die 3 times out in Las Vegas. They left me out there despite not doing anything to them. They were mad because I was spending my mother and stepfather's money that they were helping me to stay alive when I was in the hospitals all those times because I was doing so much drugs, having blood clots, heart attacks, strokes, pacemaker put in, paying my rent, paying my car bills because I was fucked up. They were mad that I spent their money. And I was across the country. My one sister tried to get me for elder abuse. The police told her, they said, hey, we should arrest you right now for a false report. The man's across the country. There's no way he forced anybody to do anything. I didn't. He did it out of their heart, but I just can't talk to my mother ever again. I don't want to talk to any of them ever again. And it's my choice. A lot of people say I should go back and forgive them. I forgive them, move on, but I don't need to spend time with them. I don't need to build new relationships. I'm happy with the people I'm building relationships right now. I'm happy with the people that are in my life. The people actually care about me. This community and all the new friends and people that I have in my life. That you're what matters, and the people in the future that maybe might see this or any other podcast. I'm happy that maybe I can help you just a little bit, inspire you, encourage you, or change what you do. Just maybe just 1 or 2 things, or maybe you get off of drugs because you see me do that. Maybe you're a single mother and I get to help you so you don't let your children become what I became. So that's my passion. That's my journey. So Thank you, Jesus. Like this says, smile, live joyfully, laugh a little every day. Let's all have a laugh. Anyways, look, it's 1:11 p.m. Angel numbers. Of course it is. Always see them all the time. And you know, I am a lion. Right here it is. My camera's reversed or something. So, but I am Larry the Lion, and I'm gonna become who I think I'm now. It's not who you think you are; it's who you think you are not. And once you realize it's mindset, everything is mindset. Everything changes. That's what Pace told me. Uh, it's all mindset. Once you realize that, everything changes. And I'm so grateful to be part of Jesse's program. Grateful to Angie Mulinaz. I'm grateful that Sam and Cody took me in on their team. I'm grateful to be still working with Cody and all the other sub two students, like Alyssa Whitney. I wouldn't have met her. She's amazing. She's going to be helping with integration. She's with her children, and she's a single mom. And Laseni is a single mom. Tigger's married, but Laseni Espinosa, she works at Google. She wants to do real estate, but she's got 4 kids. She's got to work at Google right now. She's got to take care of her kids. So those are the people I want to help. I want to help them. I want to build a huge team of direct to agent, and then also DTS eventually. I want to help a lot of women, and I want to help a lot of homeless and drug addicts too, because there's no reason we should have that in this country. As much money as we have in this country, there's no reason to. And everybody says we're crashing and China's going to take over. Yeah, not anytime soon. But you gotta be might want to be prepared a little bit for some of that stuff. I don't think we're moving as a society and as a world to another world war. I do have some concerns about artificial intelligence and the Terminator, though. That might be a problem. That could be a problem, but I think there's going to be good AI and bad AI. As I do think it will evolve, just like Elon said. It's kind of Pandora's box we opened, especially with quantum computing, and there's a lot of things out there that we might not want to dive too fast into, especially artificial intelligence. Because they do have drones flying around with nuclear-owned weapons, and who's controlling them? Is it really the Air Force pilot, or is it all the systems and processes that eventually they're going to build a Skynet? we're gonna have Terminator. That's why I got to get healthy too. I'm gonna have to run from those Terminators. But yeah, we'll leave that alone for now. But y'all know my end game is go to Mars. That's gonna be my final stop in this life. I am gonna go to Mars, and it's on my. By the time I'm 85, I'm gonna be on Mars. Might not stay up there, come back, maybe go back and forth. It is it. It'll either take 2.5 years to get there, or there's a certain apogee point where the Earth and Mars and the Sun line up in gravity. You can get there in 6 months, but it only happens like once a year. You got to be on that right, like. So yeah, that's. But then I'm sure our technology will develop. We'll get shorter trips. We'll get faster speeds. We'll evolve as long as we don't destroy ourselves. And I want to hopefully be part of helping people grow and change and be, I want to be an aspirational speaker like Ed Milet, guy Tony Robbins, stuff like that. I want to help people change people's lives. So, all right. So, I do want to call a couple of agents real quick because I want to try out a new filter. So let me open this up and let me see. New filter I got from Dylan Eggers today. Let's see here. I want to prop stream. I'll share my screen, show it to you guys. Somebody put in the comments where you want me to search for properties. We'll look for And if we get a deal, I'll give you, whoever picks it, I'll give you 20%. %. Is fair. All right, so loading up profit here. We're gonna put in a new filter. I got a bunch of saved searches on here. I don't have it. Okay, there's nothing in there. I got one in Pikes Peak. I should be calling it Oregon Sober Living. I'm just gonna delete those because I'm not gonna do Oregon. Not right now. Pikes Peak. I'm gonna delete that one too. To clear some of these out. We got Hawaii, Lolo. Lolo, what is Lolo? I don't even know what that was. All right, I got to see other. Oh, that's the searches. Damn. All right, filter. So let me just see what the filter is. Look, it's 117. My angel number there. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of my podcast. Thanks. Okay. Where did I do that picture? Hey, Micah. I'm in the middle of my podcast right now. I'll call you a little bit later on. Thanks, buddy. Okay. See, I got a bunch of text messages in between here. All right. There's the picture. All right. So we're going to do residential property. Is it owner occupied? No. Residential. How do you? I didn't say classifications. Occupancy. Property type. Let's do classifications. Residential. We're gonna do a single family. Multifamily 2 to 4. Multifamily 5. Would be condo townhouses. Bedrooms 3 or more. 3 more. Bathrooms 2 or more. Let's see. Listing type. For sale act. We're gonna do it because he does MLS status. Failed, never listed. I'm gonna do it active. On market. Listing type for sale. Days on market 11 to 444. MLS listing date. Where's that? How did you do the list? Oh, there it is. MLS listing date from. We'll go back to September of 21. Okay, we're gonna do 9/1 September to or later. MLS listing amount 550,000 or less. So we're gonna go 555. You know my angel numbers. I'm gonna put that in there. Owner type individual. Let's see. Owner type individual. He puts mixed and trust in there. Well, that's because he's doing off market calling sellers. So mine's just going to be a little bit different. Hold on. Okay. All right. And then see, loan to value 80%. Where he said I could still do the 0% equity there, but we're just gonna do his loan to value max 80%. Okay. And open mortgages, only one. Where's that? Total monthly payments, open mortgages, interest rates. Interest rate, we want 5% or less. We're actually gonna do 4.75% or less. Remaining balance 500,000. We got that. And loan types. We're gonna do FHA, conventional, and VA. And I think that's it. I think we're good. All right, and let's close that. All right, so who wants to pick where we're gonna search today? Actually, let me go get some more coffee right back, and I'm gonna go be right back in just a minute. I just go to the bathroom too, and then we'll do some searching and call some agents. All right. All right. Sorry, I'm back. Okay. So, anybody pick a place? No? You guys gonna let me pick for it? All right. So, let me pull up county list for Florida. We're gonna search by county in Florida. Since nobody else wanted to pick, so I told you I'll give you here, I'll give you 25% if we get a deal. But okay, fine. Florida counties by population. What we can do? Let's see, Brevard, Miami-Dade. I'm gonna do Palm Beach County. So Palm Beach County in here. Okay, let's see what pops up. 154 off that new list. those that I got from Dylan Eggers today. I'm joining Angie Milanazzo's team. I'm going to be doing direct agent for them, and it's going to open up more buyers for me as well. I'm still going to work with Cody. I'm going to still send him deals, but like I said, Cody's really busy with Arch. He's got his family too. He's in Jacksonville right now. I don't want to be just bugging Cody all day just because he's been great. He's been a great friend, he's been teaching me a lot of stuff. Love Cody Rhodes and Sam Singh, of course. Still working the one deal in LA, and there's another one in Ocala, and then I got the Zoom at 3 o'clock with a seller in Davenport with the Airbnb themed home. So me, the agent, and the broker and the seller are going to get on a Zoom at 3 p.m. So I got an hour and 30 or 33 minutes to do that. Oh shoot, I might have to go for a walk in a little bit. I got to get some more bread for my tuna. So let's see what we got here. Low equity, estimated equities. These are all some properties. 80%. Did I put that in wrong? Make sure I got that filter right. 80% or more. Let me make sure I got this filter correct. Oh, I messed it up. So just stick. All right. So now we're going to redo the list here. Make sure it's the right filter. Oh yeah, see, I knew there was too many properties on there. So 80% or more. All right, I was like, man, there's a lot of properties with this new list. But all right, so we're at 80% or more on LTV. So we'll just start with number one. Got one open mortgage. They got estimated mortgage balance $170,000. Let's see what Zillow says this place is worth. And we'll call an agent. I like the name of the address, Seven Springs. Something. Return to Zillow. Page not found. But it's Green Acres too. You do that again. There it goes. Oh, it's off market. MLS details. Let's see if I can find an agent that was on this though. Agent primary phone. What is the agent's name? MJ Torres Realty LLC. Brokerage phone. I'll try this. See why it's off market. 954 616 7093. See if we can find an agent here. I don't know why it's off market. Put on market, didn't I, on my search? Yep, I put on market.
Hi, this is Marlena Torres from MJ Torres Realty. I'm sorry I cannot pick up my phone right now. Please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message. I will call you back as soon as possible. Thanks again for choosing MJ Torres Realty for all your real estate needs. Have a great day. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
The mailbox is full.
Goodbye.
All right, now I got to call the broker's office. This is the MJ Torres Realty. Let's see, where is there? Do they have a phone number on this motherfucker? Contact us. See, that's why I want to move to the East Coast. Those pictures of those yachts and boats. I want to get me one of them. One of my dreams on my goal list is I want to get one of those cigarette boat racers like Don Johnson had in Miami Vice. I always wanted to move to Miami back in the late 80s and 90s for the wrong reason. I wanted to go sell cocaine or stupid shit. Now I want to go sell houses there and still buy the cigarette racing boat that Don Johnson had in Miami Vice. All right. So, is that the number I just called? Yep. That was the same number I just called. We're going to double tap her though.
I am Victoria Natura from Antidote Realty.
Nope, no answer.
I'm sorry I cannot pick up my phone right now.
And it's a full voicemail.
Your name, your number, and a return message.
Oops. Send her a text. Hi, I was calling about a property that you used to have listed on 7 Springs Boulevard in Green Acres, Florida. My name is Larry Parsons. Could you please give me a call back? 702-675-1317. Thank you. So we'll see if that one calls back. But we're not going to hold our breath. Go to a different one. So the next one, this is Green Acres too. Y'all don't know nothing about Green Acres, do you? There's a TV show back in the 70s or 60s. Green Acres. I remember staying home from school and watching it. Showing my freaking age. Alright. This one's got 2 open mortgages. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Let's see what Zillow says. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm is life. I still remember the damn song. All right. And let's sniff it out first. Like Pace said, sniff the property out a little bit. Kitchen's not bad. Kind of plain, but not bad, but not great. Bathroom could do a little touch up. It's nice. You got a tub and a shower. It's one of them old. I never liked those shower doors. They're ugly as fuck. Yeah, it could use a bathroom touch up. Yeah, so you got them old ass tiles in the back there. Ugly. I like the little space up there on the top there. All right. Well, it's got a big backyard. That's a monster. The soundings. Is it they got a fitness center, a little playground, probably got a pool. There's your pool, hot tub, activity center. Okay. So let's call this agent. There's a couple of them. Should I call Stacy or Christopher? Oh, Greg. Shit. Hey, buddy. Here, I forgot to send you that email yesterday. I'm gonna do it right now. Sorry, but guys, give me 1 second. Let me send Greg an email here. It's the template that I use to send to agents. Where Where is that? Was that on Facebook Messenger? You messaged me yesterday, Greg. Gregory Ray. Greg Ray. RE Advisor. Compose. I think I already have your email. I think I sent you something already before, Greg. Yep, I already got your email in there. All right, so this is what I send to all the agents. There's going to be 2 Word documents in there. Taking a second to open up. So I always tell them the first one is that one that was made by Ella Ray. It's going to say sub 2 questions answered. The next one is going to be a sub 2 explanation. That one was from Richard Knowles. They're both great ways to share sub 2 with the agents. Gives them all the common questions and concerns. And then I have a template that I use. Common questions, concerns, selling on terms, and the credibility video from partner Pace Morby. So then I will always copy paste the address. Like I'm going to send you this one, Greg. Better not steal it from me. But I always copy the paste the address, and I type in there right after it says thank you, and I put Greg. I enjoyed our conversation concerning the property here. I'll show you guys. So I enjoyed our conversation concerning, or do it a little bit bigger. Conversation concerning the property at 2204 Sounding Court, Green Acres, Florida. Enclosed are. I gotta update this a little bit because I put 2 in there now. Or 2 Word documents with common questions, concerns regarding selling on terms, subject to. Also, please review the video book below. Thank you. Credibility video from Pace Morby. I still send the Arch thing because all the deals I've been working have been with Cody, but I do have my own Lion and Mars Investments template as well. But what does that say? Can you please send it to me too? Yeah, sure. No problem. Give me 1 second. What is it? Patty Bowers 45 at gmail.com. Gotcha. There you go. So then let me upload the Word documents. Sub 2 questions answered. And sub 2 explanation. And see, I can change my signature too. I can put my other one in there. And then I use the template. And is it you want David or Patty? I'll put Patty in. Thank you, Patty. I enjoyed our conversation concerning the property. Are 2 Word documents. And take that out and put in my other one. And that's my signature, Lion and Mars Investments LLC. So those are the two emails that I send out to the agents. Just close that window. Go like that. I figured it was you, Patty. Thank you, Patty. That's awesome. You're awesome. Why don't you just reach out to Abraham and ask him, Greg? Ask him for the video. Sure, he'd help you with it. Abraham's an amazing man. The Zoom call didn't happen yesterday. It's today at 3:00. They couldn't get the seller on. The broker was in a meeting, so the Zoom call will be tomorrow. Today at 3 p.m. I would like to televise that, but it's an Arch deal, so I can't. So because I promised Sam and Cody I wouldn't put any of Arch's deals up here, as if somebody goes and steals one of these from me, whatever, fine. That's karma that'll come back to you. I promise the karma will come. Oh look, it was 1 hour, 11 minutes and 11 seconds, just a minute ago. Time. Angel numbers. I promise you, if somebody steals one of these deals, whatever, it wasn't meant to be mine then, and it'll be karma that'll come back and haunt you. I am. All right, so let me call this agent here. Let's see, keypad selected. Team who's sending me an order. All right, should I do Christopher or Stacy? I'm gonna go with the girl. Stacy R. Facey. I just want to say her name. Stacy R. Facey. Is that really her name? Stacy R. Facey. Why would her parents do that to her? Kind of like my middle name, Coleman. I grew up in the 70s, and there was a show called Different Strokes with Arnold Coleman. Anybody older might know who that is. A lot of you younger people will not know who that is. But they used to call me Coleman, and I used to get picked on. Just be an asshole. Just ask them. Get out of your comfort zone, Greg. Reach out to him. You got this. I believe in you. I'll message him because I still got to pay him back. He's one of the people that helped me. I got to pay a lot of people back. Pay it forward, pay it back. Either one, whatever they choose. It was a loan. So I just want to let them know what's going on because I wanted to get caught up with my sub 2. I wanted to start paying people back with this first deal, but it turned out to be a lot less than I had hoped for. 3-way split between me, Sam, and Cody. And instead of 10,000, it was 8,000 the assignment. So I'm getting 2666, or 2666. But I still got the one that they're working in California, the multifamily.
Please leave your message for.
Come on, Stacy R. Facey, answer your phone. That's literally the agent's name, Stacy R. Facey. Christopher Rohe. $434. Man, they're gonna be underwater on this one. They got to list it.
Please leave your message for.
They just cut the price $21K. Jeez, I hope they're gonna be open to this thing. Let me see what the interest rate on it is on this one. Oh, they got two. They got one loan at 2.8%, and then they got a 3.87. So it looks like they refied. They got a Penny Mac loan, and they refied. So they got 434,000, and they got this thing listed for 469. These people are gonna be upside down. These are the people we need to help. So let me call Christopher because she didn't answer. I'm gonna triple tap her one more time. And yes, I call off my iPhone. I know people say don't use your phone number. I don't.
Hello.
Hi, is this Stacy?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Stacy. Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm all right.
Awesome. Great to hear that. My name is Larry Parsons, and I was calling about your listing over on Soundings Court.
Yes.
Awesome. I got a couple questions for you. It looks really nice, but it don't seem like you have a lot of interest in it yet.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm in a meeting now. Is it possible for you to call me back?
Do you want me to call Christopher or?
Oh, you could call. Yes, call Christopher CJ.
Is he the listing agent? Or are you the broker?
No, he's the listing. He's a co-listing agent.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so co-listed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give him a call, and if he doesn't
All right.
answer, I can call you. But how long would you like me to call you back?
I'll be here for the next 3 hours, so probably 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, so it'll be a while
But
before I can call you.
Yes,
I got
should
you.
be able to help you though.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
That was Stacy R. Facey. She's gonna be busy for 3 hours. All right, so we're gonna call Christopher. Yeah, I was trying to give the lady a shot first. You know, I don't want to, like I said, remember my sub 2 team is gonna be sub 2 Lionesses. Me, Tigger, Alyssa Whitney, and Asenia Espinosa. That's the core right now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Christopher?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Hey, Christopher. How are you doing today? Good afternoon.
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. I just talked to Stacy, and she said you were a little bit busy, or she was a little bit busy for the next 3 hours, so she recommended I call you about Soundings Court in Green Acres.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I guess you guys are agents together on it, or one of you is a broker?
Yeah. I'm helping around with the listing.
Awesome.
So we're co-listing.
Great. How does that work when you guys get paid? Is it like double, or you split the 3%, or what is that? How does that work when you're co-listing?
Yeah, we split the commission.
Okay. So I am an investor. My name is Larry Parsons. We buy and hold about 25 to 30 homes a month, and this one came up on a low equity list for me. Are you familiar with seller financing and subject to?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Why?
Just don't want to get involved in it.
Why? Do you understand how it works out? How it would help your client?
I'm meeting right now. Can I call you back at this number?
Sure.
702-675-1317.
Yeah, because I'd like to help your client out, help you guys out. I'm gonna make it worth your while, make it worth their time. It sounds like you don't know a lot about subject to, so please call me back. I'll be here.
Larry, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna text you my business card too while you're doing that.
Okay.
All right. He said we're not doing that, but he couldn't tell me why. Good, there's 2 of them, but obviously he has no idea what subject 2 is, and maybe there's a backstory, maybe there's a divorce going on or something, but right as it stands right now, they got 2 open mortgages. One's at 3.8%, which is good, and one's at 2.8%, which is even better. So they're how much are they going to come out of pocket? So let me see. It's going to closing and commission is going to be 37,520. The spread right now is 469 minus 434. Oops, damn it. 434 625 minus 469,000. So right now, if they sell it as is, they're gonna literally come out of pocket $3,000. So why wouldn't they want to hear about us saving them, saving that seller $37,000? And that's money that's gonna go. That's their money. They would have to lose it. So we take care of the closing costs and commission, and maybe give them a couple $1,000 too, you know, for taking over those two deeds subject to. Save this one. I'm gonna create a new list. I have a lot of lists. A new group. I gotta go clean some of these groups out. Just wipe them out. This might be an April Laura property. I'm gonna put this on April Laura. All right, so I save that. Save this. Zillow. And I'm gonna call another one. Okay. Hello.
Is this Eric?
No, it's Larry.
Oh, Larry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So sorry about that. My name is Leo Choa. I'm a real estate agent with Superlative Realty.
Yeah.
And then I believe that you left a message with my boss in reference to my listing in Sun City.
Yeah, it was kind of, we didn't know who we were talking to last night. Because when my friend, she had called. Let me see if I can get her on the. Can you mind if I try and get my friend on the phone? She knows a little bit more. I was trying to help her out.
Absolutely. No,
All right.
absolutely.
Let me add a call. Give me just a second, okay?
Yeah. Okay. No problem.
Shoot. Emily Tuna. Oops. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. No problem.
All right. This is a pre-foreclosure in Arizona. Emily. Hey, you're live on my podcast. The agent just called me. I got him on hold. I need you to. Can you jump on the call with me and the agent?
Yeah. I got about 10 minutes.
Okay.
I made an appointment, but
All right.
yeah.
Let's merge the calls because you know more about what's going on so far. Okay. So hold on.
Sounds good.
Hey, sir, are you still there?
Yes.
All right.
Still here. Yes.
All right. This is my friend Emily. She's the one that found the property.
Hi.
Hi, Emily. Are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Gotcha. What was the address again, guys?
It's 10266 North 101st Drive in Sun City.
Okay. Let me see if I got that saved. So, we just had a couple questions about this. Could you elaborate for us? Is this in a pre-foreclosure?
It is, but it's still active in the MLS. The date of sale is on July the 28th. So basically, we have two choices: either to sell it, okay, or to refinance. So then it's still 2 months away. I mean, the date of sale. So we still have time to work our options. But I mean, all of a sudden, I got, interest on the property. So whoever buys it, obviously is going to buy a, clean title. And everything.
Right, I got you. Well, or sorry, what was the address again? 106?
102.
Oh,
66.
there it is. All right. And so, do you know how much they owe on this? Because I'm an investor, and we're both investors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so you're trying to buy it at discount.
No, we're not gonna lowball you.
Okay.
But we want to help the family out, see if we, get them out of their situation, right?
Okay.
I'm trying to get it open up on my other screen here. So, do you know how much they owe are in arrears?
I don't have the correct amount right this moment. Okay.
No
But
worries.
do you have a proposal? Do you have a proposal? You have a number on mind to offer?
Yeah, let me. I'm just trying to get my data to pull up here. It's just taking a minute. I apologize. Again, my name is Larry. What was your name again, my friend?
My name is Leo
Leo.
Ochoa, Ochoa.
I love that, Leo. They call me Larry the Lion. So you're a Leo. You're a lion. A couple of lions working together.
A couple of lights, okay.
All right.
Let's not fight each other, okay?
So it looks. What I'm showing is looks like they got a 234,000 on their mortgage balance. Do you know how much they're behind, or approximately?
Like I said, I don't have the exact numbers right this moment, but I can get them. So.
And we have it listed for 310. So
which is the right price, believe me. I mean, it's 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, everything is being remodeled.
Yeah.
I mean, new flooring. I mean, you name it. I mean.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Moving condition. Yes, it is beautiful, and it's in great moving condition.
Gotcha. So,
Yes.
are you familiar with Subject 2 and seller financing?
I heard about a lot of creative, financing. My client is not really interested into that. He will prefer to sell it traditional way, but he also has a couple of cards under his sleeve, because obviously he doesn't want to lose the property. He has lost so much money on it, and he's not looking for to lose more.
Well, that's the whole point of what I'm calling you is we want to help him out. So, I think we're okay with the 310. We'll give him the price that you're asking. We're also in this case, if the numbers make sense, I still got to check with my acquisitions manager. We'll take care of the closing costs and your commission. So that will leave him a good amount of equity. So we'll take over the title Subject 2. So if you're not familiar with it, it is legal, yes. If you look it up, it's page 396, line 203 in the Code of Federal Regulations states when a buyer assumes or takes title Subject 2. So when we do this, it still goes in the title and escrow. That's where the deed sits, but it remains in the seller's name. Now, we make payments on that mortgage every time on month using a third-party servicing company called Westar. And now, since he has some equity, it looks like he'll have about 70,000, roughly 70,000 in equity, right? So since we're taking care of the closing costs and commission, we're gonna create a payment plan on him and give him all of that equity, but over time. So the same third-party servicing company, Westar, will send him a check every month. We call it mailbox money. We'll make it worth his time. We'll give him a down payment on it, and we'll give him a couple, maybe depending how long. It's usually a 30-year amortized schedule, but all that's a little bit negotiable. I'll have my acquisition manager actually, work out some of the numbers on that. But that's how it would work. So we want to make sure you get paid because you're a great guy, and we want you to bring us more of these deals. We can also help with, we really like the low equity ones, but we can help with expired listings, short sales, pre-foreclosures like this one, and we do straight seller financing. If they own 100% of the property, we just make a payment plan for them. But we always want to work with agents like you that are open to this. So, do you understand?
Is there any way that we can put this conversation in writing so that to submit it to my client, and also get my broker's opinion since he has more experience?
Oh, absolutely. I'll send you over an email that explains all this. There'll be two Word documents in there. One's going to say Sub 2 explained, then the common questions and concerns, selling on terms, or Subject 2. So, and then there'll be a credibility message in the same email from my partner, Pace Morby. You know who Pace Morby is?
No.
Well, he's right there in Arizona with you. There's a whole mentorship based on this exact process, sub 2. So the people that have been doing it for hundreds of years are people like him and his family. That's how he discovered it. He grew up in southern Utah there. His father was a Mormon, but he did kitchens and bath refinishing, right? He also had a side job, but he had 13 brothers and sisters. There's no way his father, with his income, could afford a traditional mortgage on a 10, 12 bedroom house, right? So that's what these communities been doing for hundreds of years. Somebody else, just the note stays in their name, and he just made payments on it. Now his father didn't know how to monetize it. He didn't know that we could go do this all over the country like we've been doing. Like Pace is his office there right there in Phoenix. It's American Home offers. I forgot the exact address over there, but he's heavily invested in Maricopa County. So there's there'll also be some links in that email, in that credibility message. He actually breaks down a couple deals. You can see the paperwork, how the transactions went. There's our lawyer Sean St. Clair in there. You can always give him a call and verify everything. But we've done over 10,000 of these transactions, and we're never going to miss a payment. But just say we happen to miss a payment one day. Me and my partner got kidnapped by aliens. We couldn't make our payments. Here's the benefit to your seller also. It's not going to happen in the first year. It's usually a couple years down the road. But they get the property back with their mortgage being paid all the time. They keep all the money we've given them. They're free to call you and say, hey, they didn't make their payment. Let's sell this guy again, or I'm going to move back in there, or I'm going to rent it out. It's theirs again. So they should hope that we get kidnapped by aliens, but we're not going to. That's not going to help it. But so that's all going to be in the email. And then what I'd like to do is follow up with you, see if I can get you and my acquisitions manager and your seller on a Zoom call. Do you think you could do that?
I can do that. I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and send me that email, and then we can go from there. How is that?
Yeah. What's the closing costs and commission in Arizona for? Is it like 8%, 7, 9? On average.
You mean the total on average?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say 8% would be the max.
Okay, so
yeah,
310.08 equal. Yeah, so that's 24,000 reasons for them to want to consider this, because like I said, once we pay that off, that means they have that much more equity that we're going to pay them over time on. That's almost that's about 30% of the equity that they got in there right now. 33%. It's 75. It looks like they got. So, and you'll get paid, and then you'll bring us more deals like this, and we'll continue to work together and have a relationship. We love working with agents like yourself that are open to this, because there's a lot of people that sometimes just hang up on me when I get to this point. But then I got a lot of great, amazing agents like yourself who took the time to be interested, be curious, and allow me to show you a different way we all can help people and make money together, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Awesome.
Okay, well,
all right, so I'm gonna text you also over my business card. Let me get your number real quick again. Do you have an iPhone, sir?
iPhone, no.
Okay. Well, what's your phone number again?
480-430-1930.
30. Okay. So when you get oops, hold on, I gotta do it again. 480.
430-1930.
Okay, so you just click on that link, and then it should pop in it'll say download, and then you'll have all my contact info in there. I'm going to send you an email over. Can you text me your email back so I can send that email over to you explaining all that, or you can just tell it to me. I'll just do the email right while we're on the phone.
I just send it over.
Oh, you just text? Awesome. There you go. Leo Ochoa. Leo the Lion. Did they call you Leo the Lion?
Sometimes.
They do? See? I love it when things come out. You ever watch that TV show, The A-Team? I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay.
All right, Leo. I'll follow up with you, or you can call me back anytime. I'm actually in the state of Florida, so but I stay up until about 1 a.m. calling agents in Hawaii. So I start out about 10 a.m. here, and I work all until like about 12, 14 hours a day talking to lovely people like you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Look out for that email. It's going to come from larry.parsons1@gmail.com. Okay?
Okay. Not a problem.
All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for your time.
You too. Bye-bye.
Emily,
Hey, Larry, you there?
still there?
Yeah.
Awesome. So how you think that went?
We're good. The agent's off the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it went well. You are very good at the pitch.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, sounded great. You
So-
did all the right things. You built rapport. You made it beneficial to him. You presented it so it's beneficial to everybody. Yeah, you did really well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see who I'm gonna reach out to help me with the structuring the deal. Make sure it's structured properly. Because we do need to get a buyer for this as well. So I got quite a few people reach out, but so whatever they're gonna want to JV, or is it you and me are gonna JV 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So let's get you paid, my friend, and let's get me paid too, and let's help that family out. I'm really proud of you that you found this, and thank you for reaching out to me and allowing me to help you and help that family. Because
Yeah.
he almost shut it down, but he was willing to listen, and then when he did listen, he understood that it makes sense to help them because they would want to get this because they're going to get more money in their pocket. And they're not going to get a big chunk all the way, but hey, we're going to get them out of their foreclosure. We just got to find out how much the arrears are and all that stuff.
Yeah. So when he hopefully emails back.
Now, who is the guy that you spoke to? The age, because this was Leo. Yeah, I think that was just a. I think it was just a Zillow employee. Yeah, I think that. Well, go ahead.
Or Scott? Who do you think Scott's just a Zillow employee?
Yeah, I think it was. He was just some guy following up with Zillow on your lead, because Leo was actually the agent on this one. Yeah, because this says Braulio de Ochoa, so that's why I said when you said Scott, I said this one's listed by Ochoa, so yeah, so that was the actual agent. Because Zillow will do that. They'll have people that call you, follow up, text you, and say, "Hey, can I help you find this? I can get you help with this." And so we got the right person to call us back. It was good that we called and
All
listened.
right. Well, thanks for
You're
your
welcome.
help, and let me know when he writes back.
I got you.
I'm going to my next appointment right now, but
Awesome.
I look forward to seeing how this plays out.
Yes, Emily. Good job. Nice work. You're welcome.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, let me save Leo's contact real quick here and get him an email out. Leo Ochoa. Anybody else have some thoughts how I did on that one? Anybody else listening? Superlative Realty. Oops. Killed it? Awesome. Thank you, my friend. Now I need to decide who I want to help me with this. Let me send him an email first though. Okay. Come on, Google Workspace. Why is my computer so slow? Leo Ochoa. All right. Ochoa 0527. Okay. There's Leo's picture. I always like to see that picture pop up. So I'm going to send this with my template. I'm going to give the new team that I just joined a crack at this one. Oops, where'd it go? So there's the first Word file. Second. Template. Come back. There you are. This address. I need to update this template. Thank you. And go. Put my signature in there. All right, it's Leo. Got the right email. 527. Okay. Boom. Save this. And I gotta put him in the CRM. Where did I do with that? Her. Hey Leo, Larry Parsons here again. If you can, find out how much they are in arrears. And we will also need the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And if possible, a photocopy or picture of the actual mortgage statement. Okay? It looks like, I think they have. Okay. Let's finish this. Okay, and thank you, Leo. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Good call. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate you. What kind of W-2 do you have? Oh, you answered it right in the next question. Ooh, I'm hungry now. And it's kind of like listening to the Daily Dial. Oh, thank you so much. See, I'm glad I can help somebody, make somebody's day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see where I got off my list. No, I didn't save that search. I put all those valuations in. But I gotta get ready for my Zoom at 3 p.m. and I gotta walk to the store really quick. I got 45 minutes to do that. So I'm gonna see y'all later on tonight, maybe. Yeah, I gotta get to the store real quick. I gotta get some more bread for my one meal a day. I'm doing just tuna right now, and I need a little walk out there. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great day. God bless you. And look out for the Sub 2 Lionesses. That's going to be the newest DTA group. I promise it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be like Pace, only women. And sorry, guys. You have to go make your own groups. You got to be your own lion. Get your own pride. But it is to help women, single mothers, and help out the homeless and disenfranchised. Those are my passions. Those are the people I want to help with my business. So thank you guys. Have a great day. Love you. See ya.